Thomas Jefferson, an American founding father who was the principal author of the Declaration of Independence and later served as the third President of the United States. Declaration of Independence is a document that announced the separation of 13 North American British colonies from Great Britain. The 4th of July isn't really the day the Declaration was written, but the day on which the Declaration was adopted. That day has always been celebrated in the United States as the Great National Day, the 4th of July, or Independence Day. Alexander the Great served as King of Macedonia before Christ. During his time of leadership, he united Greece, re-established the Corinthian League, and conquered the Persian Empire. He was a military leader who never lost a battle. Alexander the Great military tactics and strategies are still studied in military academies today. Aristotle, an ancient Greek philosopher and scientist born in the city of Stagira Chalkidiki. That one needed rehearsal to pronounce. In the north of classical Greece, he was also a tutor to Alexander the Great. Aristotle came up with the 4 causes, thus setting the foundations of science. Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Martin Luther King, an activist who became the most visible spokesperson and leader of the African American civil rights movement. King called for equality and human rights for African Americans. King was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. His birthday is celebrated on January 21st. Martin said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that." George Washington served as a general and commander-in-chief of the colonial armies during the American Revolution and later became the first president of the United States. Abraham Lincoln, a lawyer and 16th President of the United States, and is regarded as one of America's greatest heroes due to his role as savior of the Union and emancipator of the slaves. William Shakespeare, an English poet, a playwright, and an actor, widely regarded as both the greatest writer in the English language and the world's preeminent dramatist. Mother Teresa, or Saint Teresa, a humanitarian and advocate for the poor and helpless. She was an icon for compassion and care for the poor and disadvantaged. She was the founder of the Order of Missionaries of Charity, a Roman Catholic congregation of women rallying with dedication to help the poor. Napoleon Bonaparte, a French statesman and military leader who rose to prominence during the French Revolution and led several successful campaigns during the French Revolutionary Wars. Mahatma Gandhi, an Indian activist who was the leader of the Indian independence movement against British rule. He said, "Where there is love, there is life. In a gentle way, you can shake the world." Actually, I believe in a gentle, persistent way, you can shake everything.